So I'm going to ask you one more time. Jennifer, Shawn, I have your permission to use you in Riding with Willy, the show?
Yeah.
It's awesome.
Riding with Willy.
Yeah, Bourbon and Coffee.
Bourbon and Coffee.
Bourbon and Coffee.
That's going to be the name of your episode. Bourbon and Coffee.
I'm a little tipsy then.
Anyway, heading down to the airport to pick up a lady named Jennifer. So we'll see what Jennifer's got going on.
Thank you.
Yeah, got it. Thank you.
The lights on for having security.
Hey, thank you, sir.
Mm-hmm. I agree.
What?
I said I agree with that.
You need to go see me.
Thank you.
All right, Jennifer and
Shawn.
Shawn, welcome back.
Thank you. Excited to be back.
I'm going to presume with that much luggage, it's welcome back.
It is welcome back.
It
So I
is.
fly with an empty one when I go to Austin, and then I pack my stuff in one, and then I come back with coffee and bourbon in the other.
Coffee and bourbon.
Yep.
Ladies, I'm going to cancel this ride. Go to the bar for the shutdown. That sounds good. All right.
Well, out here it's just
Texas.
hard
You just came back from Austin.
Yes.
How cool is that?
It was nice.
Did you go check out some music there while you were there? Or?
We
The whole
did.
time?
Yeah, we don't
Yeah.
do music there that often. We went to go celebrate one of our friends' 50th birthdays.
Nice.
So we
You
just
got friends that are 50? No.
Yeah. You're sweet. She's the baby, but the rest of us are old.
She's the baby?
She's the
Who's
baby.
who?
So this is Jennifer over here.
That's Jennifer.
The crybaby over here.
And
Okay.
I'm Shawn. But
you're
yeah,
Shawn.
Jennifer's like, she's still in her 30s. She's still got a little ways to 40.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna be 45.
Yeah.
Okay. So you ladies, okay. That's
Yeah,
good.
but yeah, so it would make sense if we have, so she's turning 50 on Valentine's Day, and so
So you
went
had a
out-
weekend party.
Yeah, so we just went and hung out with her, and we went to different places. We went to like some secret bars. And was
Secret bars. Tell me
Yeah.
about secret bars.
they like have like all of like the bourbon that like that you just can't always find at liquor stores, and you have to like have a passcode to get in.
Like a speakeasy.
Yeah, it's kind of like an old speakeasy.
It's like the Red Phone booth is here in Nashville.
Yes.
Yeah.
And Attaboy. So
Yeah.
so yeah, we went and did that, and then we went to a distillery. We had
Yeah.
barbecue. We just kind of hung out. We're bourbon girls.
I would not have known
We
that
had a good time.
by the start of our conversation. That's fantastic. So what's your favorite bourbon? If you just keeping stuff at home entertaining.
I
Or
have
are you really my
husband and I have like over 100 different kinds.
that's incredible.
But
It's impressive.
I would say that I really like the Penelope line, and I like Redwood Empire, because my whole goal in the past 2 years has been to find bourbons that aren't super allocated and really hard to find, right? I want to be able to find the stuff that I like.
Yeah, so
it's
if you like something, you can go get it. You have access to it.
exactly.
You don't have to pay,
Right, I used to really like, and I don't dislike it now, but I used to really like Eagle Rare and Weller 12, and several, 5 years ago, that was something that you could get for $30 and $50, and now they're selling those things for hundreds, and I'm like, really? It's really only worth $30 to $40. I'm not gonna spend all of that. But when I fly to California, I can still find Eagle Rare for $28 on the grocery store shelf.
Now I'm gonna say something right here. Now, buying wine here is like buying bourbon in California. If you're gonna buy them bourbon people, they think about Tennessee and Kentucky for the bourbons. You don't go out to California to buy bourbons no more than you buy salsa in New York City or wine in Georgia.
Well, yeah, but it's funny because
I'm being funny.
but California gets more of that bourbon, at least for a more reasonable price.
Yeah.
So, in Texas, most of the time, like, even if I know, like, there's one that I like. It's called Remus.
Remus?
Yeah, it's Remus Repeal Reserve.
Okay.
And I like it. And out here, it's like $250 a bottle.
For what size? 750 or?
And for $750.
Okay.
And in Texas, I found it at like their just like Total Wine liquor store for $85. So I grabbed a bottle of that, and then I got one we both got one from the distillery.
Yeah.
That we went to, and then
Now, is there a market for wines? Could you buy you can't resell liquor, alcohol?
I can't resell it because then that would be truly.
Yeah, that would be. Yeah, that would.
I
be
mean, like crossing state lines is bootlegging, but it's not as long as I don't sell it. So I don't sell it. I just go and get it, and then we like a coffee that's from there.
Tell me about the coffees now.
So there's
the beans are from where, and they're roasted there.
Yeah.
Are the beans actually?
Well, they're roasted there. I don't know if they're from there, but they're roasted there.
Yeah.
And so, whenever I go, or like whenever our other friend heads out there, which the one that we visited comes out here, like I always get like a ton of coffee to last my husband and I like 3 to 4 months.
That must be a lot of coffee because my wife and I drink coffee.
Yeah, it is quite a bit of coffee. It's like it's a half of the one of the suitcases is coffee. So.
And what's your preferred brand?
Like I like Farah, and the other one that we actually really like the logo. My fave is the it's actually the grocery store brand, which is HEB, but I love their Texas pecan one.
Really?
It's my favorite coffee.
The HEB?
The HEB Texas pecan, but only the Texas pecan one.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, I'll drink the Houston one, but Chris likes Sticker Nut in San Antonio, and then Becky wanted San Antonio, so I brought her that one back.
What about you, Jennifer?
What kind of coffee do you like?
What you prefer?
I actually like Arabic Colombian coffee.
She likes the dark.
Yes.
So you liked the farm.
Well, it's a medium dark, but yes.
So it was similar to the farm because you liked the
But they have, I actually could get a better brand of it, but it's like the Walmart Kroger brand. It's Arabic Colombian. It's like if I had a better brand.
So you talking about the brand in Kroger or the brand in Walmart?
She likes both
Yeah.
of theirs.
Oh, okay. So just a
Kroger and Walmart Arabic Colombian is really good.
Interesting. Your bourbon of choice?
Bourbon? It's hard for me.
You like Nog.
I do like Knob
And
Creek.
you like Elijah Craig toasted.
Toasted.
You guys are experts.
Phenomenal by itself.
Yeah, Elijah Craig toasted.
Yeah,
And then you
You
like
guys are experts.
Yeah,
All right.
so
She's more of the like bourbon. I guess,
I'm the one that's
like
more
fanatic, like more
like I'm more of a connoisseur. Like I like
Yeah.
to try them all, and then I determine what I like. And my husband and I have totally different palates, which is why we have so much.
And I do like trying the different ones, but I'm not like as
She's not as particular.
like invested or particular as she is.
Now,
Like,
locally,
but I love going to their house and
yeah, who
like
would?
learning from them where they're like, hey, because I do like bourbon whiskey,
who would?
but I just don't know it like they do.
I bet you guys throw some great parties, huh?
Oh
Do you belong to like a group of you have friends that are like-minded that
yeah, like
Yeah,
our group of
definitely.
You'll have
we a good
tastings and
crew.
different
We have
things.
a good crew. We have
But-
host parties.
So what would you recommend to somebody like me that's here in Nashville, not going to travel anywhere, seeking that type of stuff? I mean, I'm a Woodford guy, so
Yeah,
Do you like regular Woodford or double oaked?
I do love
just
Woodford
the
is
regular
one of my
Woodford.
faves.
Yeah. So, but what would you suggest for a guy like that that lives here?
Someone that
Where
likes-
do you find unique bourbons here in Nashville?
Any
Where would you
double
go?
oak is-
Unique bourbons here, you like. That's hard. So like, most of the time, like you have to like have an inn at a liquor store, like
Yeah.
because they hide all the crap here.
Yeah.
So But there's a liquor store in Berry Hill called Colonial Liquors that I love
Okay.
because that man does not, he charges retail. So he doesn't jack up the prices. And that's really important to me. Like, if they want to make a little bit of a profit, fine. But, like, I don't want...
Price gouging. You don't want to...
Yeah, I don't want to deal with that price gouging. So that place, and they have a wonderful selection. But mostly, I do a lot of, like, I get a lot of my bourbon through, like, different, like, I'm part of, like, different barrel picker groups. So it's like these groups go in and they purchase a barrel through a liquor store, but they go and taste it, and those groups have my palate. So some of the ones that I like, nobody's even really heard of. Like, I really like one called Sagamore Rye. I like a brand called Short Barrel.
Where are those distilled?
Short Barrel, I believe, is in Kentucky. I think Short Barrel is in Kentucky. I don't know where Sagamore Rye is, because that's a new one to me. And then there's Old Fourth. It has probably been my favorite pick because it's a double cask. So after, and it's hot, like not hot, but it's a high proof. It's like 109 proof, I think. And then they put it in a maple cask, and then they finish it in a vanilla cask. So it's like you taste the bourbon, and then at the end, it's like smooth and sweet. And I like them more smooth. Where my husband likes that burn. I don't want to get hair on the chest. So for somebody like you that likes Woodford, I would recommend, like, I really actually think that Jefferson's Reserve and Elijah Craig toasted or private barrel are pretty good.
Tell me about a toasted bourbon.
Toasted.
Elijah Craig toasted tastes like, oh my god.
Most of the toasted ones are pretty good. So what they do is they char the inside of the barrel.
And it tastes like a smoky almost.
Yeah, so
They char it actually by burning a fire inside the barrel?
They char the barrel.
Or how do they char it?
So yeah.
What's the process for charring? Just burning a fire in it?
They blow the fire in it.
So it's like a torch or...
they torch the inside of the barrel, and then they fill it with the bourbon.
But...
And then age it for X number of years or whatever.
You take a sip, though, just by itself is amazing.
Yes.
And not every toasted barrel is good.
No. Well, I probably...
Like, I don't really like basil.
And we're talking neat, right? Real bourbon drinkers drinking neat, right?
Neat.
Yes.
Yeah.
And if I can't drink it neat, I know that it's not one of the ones that I like that much.
Okay.
But...
Is there ever a time
drinker.
you just want a bourbon and Coke?
Oh, I love bourbon and Coke Zero. Like, that is truly my jam. But I can, and I never drink it neat. I try it neat, and then it at least has to have ice in it.
Okay.
Because I don't like that hot. It's okay,
What about you, Jennifer?
You like?
Oh no,
she'll drink it, however. That one that we did on Christmas, though, that was so hot. What was it? Knob.
What? It was spicy.
It was like the Knob Single Barrel Reserve Select or something weird. It was like
the ones we just...
That makes me think of something. Do you keep a journal? Do you keep a journal of everything you've tried? And
I don't keep a journal of everything I tried, but I did when we were snowed in catalog all of our bourbon, which is how I knew that we had over 100 bottles. And so when I left for Texas, like, no joke.
You say you do or don't?
I don't journal what I drink, but I have a journal, like, I have a catalog of everything that we have.
Okay.
And when I was leaving and packing the empty suitcase, my husband was like, just for the record, I don't really think we need any more bourbon. And so I was sending him, like, texts, like, so, and he's like, oh, I knew you were going to bring some back. I was just letting you know that I thought that we were kind of set for, like, the apocalypse.
We're kind of low on this, honey.
Because, like, we drink it, but, like, I'm more of, like, I'll have, like a few a week.
But you also have people over.
Yeah, a lot.
Yeah, that come and go. So it's not like...
Yeah. I know. It'll just be a random Tuesday night, and we'll have, like... and it's always my girlfriends, which cracks my husband up. He's like, I love that, like, you and your girlfriends just, like, eat snacks and drink bourbon on a Tuesday night. Like,
what's the best snack to go with a good bourbon? What would you say that
We
was?
love the dip. Like, we love good dips. Like, we like spicy dips.
Yeah,
Our
but
bourbon.
it's like snacky dips.
Yeah, we like
Yeah.
like so also in Texas, HEB makes the absolute best pimento cheese and jalapeno pimento
Oh
cheese.
my God.
Really?
that
What's it
was
called?
hands down the
It's
best
just the house one, their own
Yes.
brand.
pimento I've ever had. That's our
It's
life.
so good.
So good.
It just goes
But
good on anything.
It goes good on anything. And it's
Pretzel, a
It's
cracker.
well, I mean, I speared on a
Sandwich.
tortilla with tomato. Like, I don't even care.
No, she was on to something. Because then the next day I tried it with the tomato. Hands down, like the best little snack I've ever
I was
had.
like, this would be the best sandwich. Yeah. So
Now, you don't even have to have bread.
no, you don't have to.
Or a
have
cracker.
I know. I just put it
the
on
pimento and the little.
tomato.
Well, their tomatoes were
Yeah.
way better than
Yeah.
theirs.
They weren't winter tomatoes in Texas, right?
Well,
Like,
they
they're
had
still
the
getting
heirloom tomatoes, but they were so red and juicy.
They were
Oh.
so good.
That tomato was amazing.
There's
I
nothing better, is there,
Oh,
than a ripe red tomato?
It was so good. And
Oh.
like, so
But you
last.
can go to HEB and just get
Get
Is that where you're from, Texas?
No, I'm from California.
Okay, and you?
I was born and raised here.
All right. I appreciate you sharing all this information with me. And now I'm going to ask your permission to use you in my reality show called Riding with Willy.
Hey,
Okay.
yeah.
This
why
is a
not?
reality show called Riding with Willy. It just launched. It was originally an audio podcast. It was popular.
Hey, yeah. Well,
I put it away and we just started production. The first few episodes are out. This is the show. I'm giving you the card, the information.
Okay.
And
That's fine with us.
so I'm going to ask you one more time. Jennifer, Shawn, I have your permission to use you in Riding with Willy, the show?
Yeah.
It's awesome.
Riding with Willy.
Yeah, Bourbon and Coffee.
Bourbon and coffee.
Bourbon and coffee.
That's going to be the name of your episode. Bourbon and Coffee.
I'm a little tipsy though.
Well, honey,
It adds into the bourbon part.
that just shows you're responsible.
That we're
That
Ubering.
just shows you're taking a ride share. So it just shows you're responsible.
No, I'm from here. Well, you have good experience outside here, and so do I. But we both live here,
We both.
which is great
That's awesome.
combination.